Hey y'all. So I was driving through Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, listening to the Bear Grease podcast. I was listening to the episode about Arkansas that he made, and I really liked it. The only problem I had, the only point where I disagreed, was when he got to the area about Crystal Bridges. And that's where I've really got to say no. He was talking about how Crystal Bridges was bringing culture to Northwest Arkansas and what a good thing it is. And I'm going to say, no, man. I'm sorry, Clay, but it's completely a negative to have Crystal Bridges here. Them bringing Crystal Bridges to Northwest Arkansas wasn't for us. The Waltons did it to bring in other people. They're using it as bait to bring in people from outside Northwest Arkansas, from outside the Ozarks, so that they can get better employees for Walmart. That's why they're trying to church up the Ozarks. Not to help our culture. I don't think that they really care about our culture. Crystal Bridges has nothing to do with our culture. We already had art in Northwest Arkansas before Crystal Bridges. We had Terra Studios, and we had Artist Point. And those happened organically. The Waltons throwing money around, like, that's not really organic. And I think that these wealthy families, like the Waltons and the Tysons, they need to take a more paternalistic view of Northwest Arkansas. Like, realize that they also have responsibility. What they're doing is completely self-centered. And everything, them bringing in the bike trails, that's not to help us in our culture. Crystal Bridges? No. All these other things? No. We have a Top Golf now. Nobody in Northwest Arkansas wants to play golf. Or, I'll tell you what, no true Arkansan wants to play golf. How about that? Like, that's BS. So we have Top Golf now. But what don't we have? We don't have Thunder Valley Speedway anymore. You know, we lost that because the Yankees moved in and started throwing a fit about the noise. We don't have the feed mills in Fayetteville anymore. We don't have Love Bucks Company in Fayetteville anymore. These were cornerstone businesses, or anchor businesses, I guess is the word, of Northwest Arkansas, and they're gone. Now, the same guy, the Squirrel Cook-Off guy you were talking to, he mentioned how, because of this, his kids have more opportunities. I would say, no, man. No, they have different opportunities. Now they have the opportunity to go to Crystal Bridges, but they can't go to Thunder Valley Speedway. They have opportunity to go to Fish City Grill. Like, what the heck is Fish City Grill? We're landlocked. Like, no, this is the Ozark Mountains. This is not no Fish City. It's pretentious. God. So yeah, they can go to Fish City Grill, but they can't buy a damn house. Because the housing prices in Northwest Arkansas are insane. I know people in their 20s and early 30s that can't afford to buy a house, and they're natives of Northwest Arkansas. They can't buy a house, let alone buy a farm, right? Our culture was all about, just like all Southern culture, heritage and agrarianism and pride of place. But, like, man, how are we supposed to have that when you can't afford to buy a house? You can't afford to buy a farm. Farmland's going literally for 20 grand an acre. How are we supposed to have a culture of agrarianism when farmland is 20 grand an acre? You can't make a living off that. And it's because of Crystal Bridges. Because they're bringing in the hipsters. We got walk around Bentonville. They're bringing in the hipsters. We have Crystal Bridges, but we lost our statue on Main, on the in the town square of Bentonville, lost the statue, got Crystal Bridges. Yep. Like, they're killing our culture. They're gentrifying Northwest Arkansas. They're turning us into a homogenous spot in the road, just like they do everywhere else. See the Murphy's USA there? Everywhere. They're everywhere. All these corporate businesses. You know, he talked about how you can't find a chicken fried steak in Bentonville anymore. Nope, you can find a McDonald's. McDonald's everywhere. Taco Bell. We got plenty of those. Got plenty of Walmarts. Thanks, Walton. Yeah, I'm over this. You know, I used to be a fan of the Waltons. I'll get into that in another video. But I woke up and I kind of see now what they're doing. How they're just gentrifying everything. Our culture's being destroyed. And Crystal Bridges is a prime example of that. All right, y'all. If where you're at, you're having the same issues, or you can relate in some other way, leave a comment down below. Thanks a lot.